G'day guys, Rubber Kitty here. Just talking and thinking about power exchange. Still listening to that audio book on listening, and it talks about listening is a two-way street and stuff like that. Now with power exchange, particularly with BDSM, a lot of people think of it as just a power give and take, and that's the way they act, as a power give and take, and that I give this. And therefore they take it. Like I give my submission and therefore the dominant takes it. That's not true because there needs to be an actual exchange of power. And we see it all the time in all relationships. So say I'm in a relationship and I am really hopeless at something like mowing the lawn. I give the power of mowing the lawn over to my partner who's good at mowing the lawn and likes doing it. And that's a sort of power exchange, like divvying up the duties of the house into doing things like, say, I'm much better at washing the dishes and I'll do that. I'm not really that good at washing the dishes myself, but, I do what I can to, help along with a good living relationship. And g'day people! And that's what you do in relationships, regardless of if it's BDSM or what they call vanilla relationships, is that you exchange power. So like, you exchange duties and chores. If you think of it that way, I think it's probably a little bit more easier for people to understand the power exchange. It doesn't necessarily mean that, as a submissive, that you have no power whatsoever, that you have no responsibilities, and just because you do whatever someone says means that you absolve yourself of any responsibilities or power. That's untrue. You can walk away at any moment, and if anything else, you have more responsibilities as a submissive and as a person in a relationship than you would otherwise on your own, but in different ways. So you take on responsibility more for yourself in some relationships, where previously you would neglect yourself. It's then your responsibility to make sure that you are happy, healthy, in keeping with trying to maintain yourself to be able to help others. Like a lot of submissives are what they call service oriented, and that they like helping people. Now, you cannot help somebody if you yourself are not fit to do that. So if your health is bad, if you're not looking after yourself, not eating right, not exercising, hey Robert, doing good. If you're not exercising, you're not looking after yourself. It's the same as, a mother not looking after herself so she can look after her kids. She might get run down, but then what good is a mother to her kids if she is run down and she is not capable of looking after kids physically, mentally, emotionally? Same as with like a partner. If you run yourself down too much, what good are you to your partners if you do not seek to look after yourself mentally, emotionally, and physically? So with regards to power exchange, you have power. It's just a different kind of power. There's a lot of people that say they like the feeling, or they like not having any power, like being powerless. And I say to them, that's just crap. You have power still. It's just a different kind of power. It's not necessarily overt. It's not necessarily obvious, but it's there. And it's different. It can be subtle. It can be, I guess, gentle is probably the wrong word for it. But it's there. To me, it's the power of confidence and knowing in yourself that you found a place and a person to bring out the best in you, and you are going to look after yourself, and also in doing that, look after them. So, not in entirely I look after myself only way, but know that you're no good to somebody if you don't look after yourself. And check in with yourself occasionally. Question yourself on, am I looking after myself? Is what I'm doing helping the situation, or is what I'm doing making it worse? and what can I do to make things better for me, not only me, but also for the people I love and interact with. So here we go. It's become a cloudy day again today. And yes, Robert, we do need to look after ourselves. Always need to look after yourself. So if you need, you can be there for the people that you love and care for. So it's a good day. I'm hoping it's not raining because I'm getting some rubble delivered today, and that's good. Just looking after myself, taking care of my stuff at my place, and getting things done, which is always good when you achieve stuff. Okay, so love you guys. Have a good day, and it'd be nice to have a couple more days without rain. Love yous.